Hey everyone, I'm Darius Kipyego, and I'm a rising senior at St. Raphael Academy in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. I just want to answer a couple questions. Actually, started with my dad. He's actually from Kenya, so having those running genes, really help. Pushing me every day. Kind of have that in the blood. So really, just he got me out there doing track when I was in about seventh grade. So that's when I kind of really started kind of setting down and really focusing on running. I mean, of course, it was a little middle school, so it wasn't as focused on. Of course, I was doing other sports like football. I didn't do cross country actually until I got to high school. But I did soccer a lot, basketball. I did a bunch of other sports. But running was just something that I added on, and I didn't later on kind of quit all my sports until about sophomore year. Was when I kind of focused on just running, and that was my main passion. I have to say, I mean, of course, like my hobbies is, I play piano a little bit. Me and my brother play basketball a lot. I always like to play football. Football was my first love and passion. So that's always gonna have a thing in my heart. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really have a personal biggest idol. Of course, I look up to a lot of people. I look up to, of course, my parents. They pushed me to be who I am today. My whole family, pushed me to who I be, and they encourage me every single day. And that's one thing that I'm thankful of. Having a family to there to support me and be there for me for everything. Of course, there's amazing runners out there that I always look up to. I'm always watching Donovan Brazier races, and I can tell you everything about that 800 meters that David Rudy should what he did in 2012 at the London Olympic Games. Going out in 49.26 and coming back in a 51. It's just something really unheard of, and just watching that and see kind of him pushing everyone else, and of course it's great runners. Donovan Brazier now, I watch a bunch of his races, trying to compare myself, especially from his high school times, kind of what I want to achieve is kind of what he's done. And of course, other great runners. It's just kind of what I look at, but I don't really have, a biggest idol, I would say. Of course, I mean, Kipchoge is obviously a great one, what he's done. He's such a nice guy, and, I hope I can meet him one day, and just, yeah. I can't lie. I know running during this, like lockdown and everything has been tough. I know there's been a lot of times at the beginning where I kind of had to run alone and do everything on my alone. And of course, I had my brother there to help me kind of get through this stuff. And of course, we trained together. But doing some workouts alone has been tough. But it really kind of helps mentally and physically. If you can do hit all your splits alone, that when you get to other people, then that you'll be striving for more and you're stronger. And even if you're doing a time trial by yourself, you're already mentally prepared, so you can get that easily. And that's something that I think is a strength for me. And I hope for other people. I know it's been tough. It's been tough for me. I think really a mental part is really just the thing that you need to focus on. If you can get through it mentally, then you'll be fine. It's all about your mindset and how you take this, take care of it. Like, if you come into this, lockdown period, like, oh man, everything's canceled, you're not gonna do it as well. Like, you gotta come through that mindset, like, okay, this is a strength period to get even better and stronger for what's gonna be coming next time. Of course, depending on when my race is, my mileage is always differs. I know I try to get in, about 50 to 45 to 50 miles a week when I have a lot of time till a race. That's kind of the baseline that me and my coach kind of put in, and of course that comes with longer workouts that include longer intervals and maybe a little bit longer rest. I kind of like doing the short stuff. 400 and less is kind of where I feel like I do the best and that I like the best. Of course, coach, has me do, before a workout, usually it's could be all 200s, 8 by 200s, or like a 400, 200, 200 times 2. Of course, since it's before a race, kind of take it easy. But we're still getting that speed in and getting your legs kind of used to speed when you get into the 800 or 400 or even a 1600 when you have to close in like a 60 or do whatever you need to do. So that's really what we focus on. Of course, my least favorite session is opposite of that. I hate doing long runs. Long runs suck. I mean, for a middle distance runner, some people do. There's of course there's runners that like to do 1500 and 800 or even move up to the 3000. And of course, that's not. I mean, the 1500's not that bad. It's great to have a good mile time. But just those long runs that I've done a couple times is not my favorite. And of course, my least favorite kind of workout session is doing those mile repeats or I know my coach kind of did a moving down the ladder as in start off with like a 3 mile, 2 mile, 1 mile, 800, that kind of stuff. Like that's not where I really think I would excel, and those are not stuff that I kind of like to do. My favorite TV show is probably The Office, and that's really it. Thank you for having me, and yeah.